Welcome! Today we're going to talk about this lovely 2021 INFINITI Q50 LUXE rear-wheel drive that we have for sale. A true four-door sports car. I remember way back in the day when the first Nissan Maxima came out, they marketed that as a four-door sports car. But since then the Maxima has grown larger. It got a very unsporty CVT transmission, and unfortunately the Maxima is going away. And the Q50 is actually going away too. 2024 is the last year. It looks like we just got an update from INFINITI. Really sad. I've been with INFINITI 20 years. I've seen the whole evolution of this platform, starting off as the G35, G37, evolving into the Q50. It's been a great product, and this is a beautiful example. I would call the Q50 a true four-door sports car because it's largely based off the same platform that the Nissan Z is built on. The advanced FrontMiship platform that this is built on is shared with the Z and a lot of other sporty INFINITI products. In fact, in Japan, this is sold as a Nissan Skyline. And Skyline isn't just the Skyline GTR, which is top of the Skyline pyramid. The Skyline is a whole range of products. Many of them were sold in Japan as INFINITIs, like the FX series, the EX35, G35, G37 were all sold in Japan under the Skyline brand. This features a twin-turbo V6 pumping out 300 horsepower. You have a balanced rear-wheel drive platform, a 7-speed automatic transmission with adaptive shift control. You also have a manual shift mode. You can pull the shifter back, push to the left, up to upshift, back to downshift. It'll give you rev-match downshifts for a sportier sound and feel. We have a nice synthetic leather interior. Great color combination in black on black. This one has a moonroof. So we have a dual display system. This one's not equipped with navigation, but the good news is in 2020, they upgraded this vehicle to be compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So you can have navigation on your phone and project it right up there on that screen there. The bottom screen is a tablet-like interface for vehicle settings and apps. We have a nice 360-degree around view monitor, great for low-speed maneuvering with backup collision intervention and moving object detection. So if there is a moving object, there's 4 quadrants will light up and give you an alert if it detects a moving object like a person or an animal or something like that. Pretty helpful. And the bottom screen is a tab-like interface for vehicle settings and apps. So we have a drive mode selector right here. There are presets. So we got 5 presets. We got personal, sport, standard, eco, and snow. That'll change the behavior of the vehicle, the way the transmission shifts, the throttle sensitivity, traction, stability control settings, steering effort. Or you can actually access it down here, and you can drill down a little bit deeper and personalize it yourself, making individual changes to the engine and transmission, individual changes to the steering, active trace control, brakes, individual wheels. I'm saying individual a lot. It breaks individual wheels to help the vehicle rotate better through the corners. You can shut that on or off. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Then we have lots of driver's assistance and safety features. So we have distance control assist, which will encourage you to slow down with fast approaching traffic. We have blind spot warning, lane departure warning, and emergency braking. Nice leather wrap steering wheel. We have adaptive cruise control, which is really nice. Nice inline gauges. This one only has 26,286 miles at the time of making this video. Nice INFINITI LCs and mats. Great color combination in black on black. The Q50 has a sleek, curvaceous, beautiful body. Absolutely stunning automobile. I think it's one of the best looking sedans around. And sadly, 2024 will be the last year of the Q50. Really, the end of an era, really. So it'll be interesting to see what INFINITI has to replace it. It's going to most likely be an all-electric vehicle, but that is to be announced and determined in the future. I don't have much information about that as the time of making this video. Here's that fantastic VR30 twin-turbo V6 pumping out 300 horsepower. There is a more powerful red sport version available, but those generally cost about $10,000 more than one like this. And honestly, with 300 horsepower, this thing is pretty darn fast, especially with rear-wheel drive. With the 400 horsepower, you're probably better off with the all-wheel drive. The rear wheels can get quickly overwhelmed with just 300 horsepower, especially in wet, slippery conditions. This thing is a lot of fun. You can chirp those tires really easily. If you shut the traction and stability control system off, this thing can actually spin out fairly easily. It's almost like a drift vehicle with how much power this has. I don't recommend you shutting it off unless you're like on a racetrack or you really know what you're doing. Nice styling in the rear. We have an underbody diffuser, dual exiting lower restriction exhaust system. Lots of trunk space. We have a nice cargo mat in there. Looks like the floor mats are still in the carpeted floor mats are still in the wrapper. It's had the all-season mats in it all its life, and it's got 4 brand new tires. The tires are expensive, so that's one thing you won't have to worry about for a while. We just put 4 brand new tires on it. Who better to buy a pruned Infiniti from than a new Infiniti retailer like us? Thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.